Hello, everybody. Last episode, we confronted Aurora. We didn't actually kill her physically, she actually did it to herself, which was quite strange. I've collected all the loot off camera, so we are ready to move forward. I'm just feeling uneasy about this because I'm not sure she's really gone. There has to be more to her than this. All those different voices. She might be just some kind of vessel. But hopefully we will find out, eventually. So let's go ahead and leave this place. We have no other business in the monastery. We're going to get back to the ship, and then we're going to check our journal and see what it is that we need to work on next. Oh, look. The hallowed electrodynamic cenobium greets its savior. It was our pleasure, Dar, to assist you in gaining control of your temple. May the Emperor always shine his light upon you. Let's leave before anything else happens. This was a fun dungeon. I mean, there was puzzles, there was sabotage, there was all kinds of good stuff. It was good times. Let's just check and see if there's any loot we may have missed. Yep. Over in the corner. There. All right. Let's go.
Rogue Trader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time. Thanks to you, I have succeeded in finding the object that brought me to this system in the first place. Now that the weapon of corruption has been seized from the cult, I can satisfy the Lord Inquisitor's wish and travel with you to Footfall, once you have finished your business on Rycat. There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly well.
Oh, very interesting. Well, thank you. The Inquisition's generosity is greatly appreciated.
May the elucidator serve House von Valancius as faithfully as it has served the acolytes of the Holy Ordos up to now.
All right, perception test succeeded. Heinrichs cuts you a glance, one which, you suddenly realize, is charged with a strange, almost personal interest, before deferentially averting his gaze. Okay.
Apologies in advance if I unknowingly violate the protocol for conversing with someone of your elevated status. I think a slip in composure is to be expected when one is hosted personally in the Lord Captain's study.
Nice recovery. So, what are your plans now?
I would like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems. I am aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well. You are in a difficult situation. I am at your disposal.
Well, I appreciate that, and I accept your assistance. But for now, I must return to my duties. Heinrichs is about to say something else when he's interrupted by the sound of a Vox signal. Someone is trying to contact you.
Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
Vox Master Fictus. Congratulations on the victory, your ladyship. The entire vessel was impatiently awaiting the news of your expedition's success. The rumors about you not simply saving the Tech Priest Monastery, but actually eliminating the source of the mutiny are spreading like wildfire. The Vox transmissions from across the world speak of nothing else. Oh, really? We completed return to the landing area for that quest. We need to speak to the governor now, which means we need to go back to the surface. I wasn't planning on doing that, but perhaps we should do that just to finish this quest up. Vox Master continues. Governor Medina is waiting for you in the command center to discuss matters, but I ask you to delay the visit and turn your gaze to the Navis Nobilite station instead. We're in desperate need of a new navigator, but all our communication requests are still being ignored. I do not see how anything other than a personal visit from a woman of your stature can convince the representatives to break their silence. Well, we already know about the attitude of the Navis Nobilites, because the governor was the one that told us about it. Let's check our journal. This quest here, we are almost done. So we really need to get back. News of Aurora's downfall and the successful liberation of the monastery signify the end of the major unrest on Rykad Minoris. Yeah, I think we're going to go do that. I believe that would be prudent. Because if we start off the Secrets of Navis Nobilite, we're going to get involved in Lord knows what other kind of quest line. So, yeah, that answers that. Alright, let's see if anything's different in here. Now that these quarters are my quarters, we have some loot. Let's go pick it up. Cracked data slate. The final transaction with the Chartist are complete. The fiery reckoning is now fully equipped. The object has been loaded aboard with its containment intact and placed in the forebay to ensure maximum contact with the target. Coordinates sent and received by the bridge. Target's estimate time of arrival in the system. The fiery reckoning is crewed by a servitor. Chances of the ship returning are minimal. So the fiery reckoning is a ship. Well, let's get that. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. We don't get a quest or anything. What's this? Unfinished letter. His chagrin is irrelevant. Voigtver's mistake cost me too much. Years of work, tremendous resources, all wasted. He has failed at what he was supposed to be irreproachable at, uncovering spies, and this one was a senior officer. I am not about to discard him. Kunrad has served me far too long for his removal to go painlessly for the Protectorate. Besides, he is no fool. He could not have seriously expected to become the next in the von Valencia's line when his skills and talents as Master of Whispers are so valuable. Let his disinheritance serve as a humiliating but instructive lesson from which he may yet learn. I'm sure he wasn't too happy that she wrote that. All right, let's head to the bridge. It's happened before. You need to tie up. Oh, they're talking about the servitor. Oh, that's right. You know what? We do have a quest to speak about the defective servitors. But we can speak to the high factotum when we get back. Let's go back down to the surface. Yep, talk to the governor. We want to go to the bunker. Everything looks the same so far. Tech Priest Quartz Crabbe. Is that guy new? Maybe. Alright, well, let's get up here. Greetings again, your ladyship. Governor Medina offers Heinrichs a somewhat strained smile. Master Van Calix, it pleases me to see you in good health. I hope that you accomplished, whatever you intended to at the electrodynamics in Obium. The interrogator nods without saying a word. After an uncomfortably long pause, Medina clears his throat and quickly turns to you. I can't express how grateful I am for your help. Now that the insidious heretic's designs have been thwarted, nothing stands in the way of my plan, or yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of revolt is waning. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. We are witnessing the final days of the uprising. I've already signed the order to allocate 2,000 first-class voidfarers to you. Their transfer to your ship should begin any minute now. Oh, that's fantastic. So we gained a little bit of experience, but we gained this profit factor. This is new. Profit factor is a measure of your status, wealth, and power as a rogue trader. Its value is determined by your trade connections, income of your holdings, treasury, and loans, both to and from you. While traveling, your character will use profit factor for buying items and completing colonial projects. Profit factor is not spent on purchases and transactions. Instead, its level determines your ability to conclude trade transactions. Profit factor can grow or diminish. Its growth is primarily influenced by major trade deals, and its decrease by investments in colonial projects. All right. I would also like to salute the savior of Rykad Minoris, and I have already a festive celebration to be held in your honor. We will celebrate your victory with an ancient custom, the triumph. You will drive through the city streets, accompanied by a guard of honor, as befits a heroine who's vanquished the Empyrean's enemies. Let me know once you have concluded your business in the system and are ready for the triumph to begin. Oh, he's very excited about this, but I really don't care for that. I am not really one to be paraded about. Well, we'll have to see about that. Hadira shrieks and blindly reaches for the air in front of her. She rubs her eyes nervously. Oh, for Grog's sake! What the... Lord Captain, I can't see a thing. Only darkness. Pitch black darkness. Oh. The governor chuckles nervously and fidgets with his collar. Adira, are you wounded? No, I'm quite all right. There's darkness in my mind, but I haven't gone blind, no. It's the darkness that I see. It's the only thing I see. No idea what it means, but the whole thing reeks, Lord Captain. I don't like the look of it in the Oh! Adira stares at her hands as if she's never seen them before. It's gone. Medina breathes a sigh of relief. You have no doubt been through a lot lately, ma'am. Small wonder your vision had a dim spell with all this shooting everywhere, let alone all these maimed and maddened insurgents. It'll be all right. The festivities will distract you, and you'll feel right as rain again. Well, I do have other business in this system, sir. Well, then I daren't delay you any further, your ladyship. So I need to finish my unfinished business before we do that triumph. Let's see. So what else do I need to do here? Okay. Let's see who this guy is. Tech Priest Quartz Crane. The painfully thin Tech Priest turns sharply to you. The sudden movement makes his chromed augmetics briefly clang. His gray eyes, set under furrowed brows, almost blend into the pale skin of his face, and he levels you with a heavy, dour stare. Identification. Unit Logis Quartz Crane. Official trade representative of the explorator Cognizance Fleet. The unit supervises supply routes in the Rycat system, ensures the security of the combat arsenal, performs commercial transactions, and secures mutually beneficial contracts. Oh, nice! Well, maybe we can trade with this guy. Get rid of some of the stuff we've got. Maybe get some medikits. Pascal. When the tech priest notices Pascal, his eyes widen. His Vox unit immediately lets out a string of screeching Benharek, a tortuously long tirade in which the volume rises and falls seemingly at random. When it's finally over, the Omnissiah's servant bows his head in deference. Unit Quartz Crane requests permission to transfer information. The rogue trader possesses a supreme degree of power, the potential to influence the current leadership, the ability to restore order in the Rycat system. All right, well, we can ask Pascal what he was doing, but I don't really care. It's going my way. Let's see. Well, let's first. He asked for permission to transfer information, so let's go ahead and grant him that. What do you wish to tell me? Haphazard and careless decisions on the part of the Rycat Minoris governor have led to unacceptable consequences. Communication with the Adeptus Mechanicus Sanctum has been lost. Troops must be sent to the hallowed electrodynamic cenobium without delay. Restoring communication with the electropriests. We were just there. Are you serious? Or this is old information. It has to be. The statement is true. Well, I'm not saying it's not, sir, but I believe it's old information. The governor's carrying out his immediate duties. I do not intend to interfere at this time. Answer accepted. Show me your arsenal. I accept the commercial transaction. Let's see what this does. Okay. We already know about this because we were just introduced to it. This is a new window. So I'm not... Okay, so this is what we can do here. Oh! I'm going to try to buy this. Cannot purchase. Reputation is too low. Okay. Oh, we have no reputation, so we can't do anything with him. And all this is in the red. The only thing we can get from him is a multi-key and this helmet. When the wearer kills a target with an exploit using a single or dead-eye shot, the nearest enemy gains an exploit. This takes 7, so if I right-click and try to buy that, I got it. Awesome. Okay. We don't really need any multi-keys. So I guess we can't sell to him at this point. Let's see what else. Okay. I shall take my leave, thank you. Alright, so he didn't really do too much with us. We need to learn more about the different factions. I'm not sure where we do that at. But I believe we are done here. I don't see anybody else that's new. The next thing on our agenda is to go to that Novice Nobilite. And I believe that that is going to be an adventure for another day. Thank you for joining me today. Please give a like and subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye now.